Alright, guys, let's do this. Franco Valkyrie here. Let's dive straight into it. No wasting time. Let's go. Let's review this album. Apparently, it's very important. La grasa de la capitales. Well, I'll try to review in parts, maybe. We do 2, 3 songs, 4. We'll see where we get. Anyway, let's go. Nice, nice voices. Reminds me a little bit of Queen, like that. Wow. Very dynamic, this song, man. Wow, there's a lot of going on. But I love the more 70s vibe of prog rock here. Quite a lot, actually. Because this is a period that I enjoy a lot from all the bands that I grew up with listening. Of course, not in the time when they came out, but when I discovered them back in the 90s. In my teenage years, bands like, of course, Uriah Heep and Camel and Yes, and of course King Crimson and Led Zeppelin, obviously, but also Deep Purple and Rainbow and so on and so forth.
Con la cantina y con la cantora, con la televisión gastadora, con esas chicas bien decoradas, con esas viejas todas quemadas, gente revista, gente...
Wow, it gets also just a hint of a sort of 70 disco going on here a little bit. And with that voice just announcing as if it was like a TV host or something, saying something, I don't know. Maybe it's in this part. Con la cantina y con la cantora, con la televisión gastadora, con esas chicas bien decoradas, con esas viejas todas quemadas. Gente revista, gente careta, la grasa inmunda, cual fugaceta. No se banca más, no se banca más. La grasa de las capitales, no se banca más. Don't stop dancing. Wow, there's an English part in there. Pretty cool. I'm curious to see when did it came out, this song. It doesn't say 79. Wow. Definitely also, I think Queen came in 76 with Bohemian Rhapsody. Wow. The stuff is legit. Stuff is legit prog rock. There's also funk. Oh, I like this crescendo. Also enjoying with all those keys and new synth coming in, already showing an intention to move more into electronic territory of the 80s. So the people at the time were experimenting a lot with all those synth coming in. People were making even their own synthesizer, and of course with Moogs and all kinds of other keys. It was a very experimental time, I think.
trances más.
You see, here it gets much more like 70s disco type of thing, you know, with those typical effects and the drum picking up with the beat. Also so jazzy, like progressive, man. This stuff, it's has a lot going on in this thing, man. Wow. Very nice arrangement, man. Wow, very, very nice. Wow, this stuff was really good. Really, really legit. I always say this. If this was in English, another classic. It is a classic, but not everybody knows. This is the first time I've ever listened to it. Incredible. Really good stuff, man. Really good stuff this period of Charlie. What do we do? Let's continue. Let's go to San Francisco y el Lobo. Let's go here.
Buenas noches, el lobo comenzó a hablar. Estoy aquí por última vez, verás. En el bosque mis días solía pasar, salvaje y cruel, seguro en mi soledad. Tu voz me hizo ver, tu luz me alejó del mar. Los niños sonreían al mirarme, el amor me hacía llorar. Pero un día el hombre mal me empezó
It's a very high voice, really nice, soft. Again, Charlie is that type of voice that gets the job done, but also finds always very interesting dynamic in the solutions for the vocals. So yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing where he goes. It's very nice, those transition, very, very high. The lyrics, they go like this: Buenas noches, el lobo comenzó a hablar. Estoy aquí per l'ultima vez, verás. En el bosque mis días solía pasar, salvaje y cruel, seguro en mi soledad. Tu voz me hizo ver, tu luz me alejó del mal. Los niños sonreían a mirarme, y el amor me hacía llorar. Pero un día el hombre mai me empezó a tratar. Abrieron heridas que no cerraran jamás. Padre, volver ese feroz, mi garra será mortal. volver a dar temor. El miedo será mi hogar, el bosque escuchará aullidos de tempestad. Volver es ser feroz, un rayo en la oscuridad. Actually, very nice imagery. I understand a lot, actually.
Vieron heridas que no cerrarán jamás. Padre, volveré a ser feroz, mi garra será mortal. Volveré a dar temor, el miedo será mi hogar. El bosque escuchará aullidos de temor.
Super high. Eso escuchará. La 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 la.
Volveré a ser feroz, un rayo en la oscuridad.
Very nice. I enjoyed this song very much. More simple, more folkish, sing-songwriter, guitar, voice. Awesome. All the falsetto that he used is always it's so unique and also in pitch. And again, it's the tone of voice. Either you like it or you don't, but yeah, it gets the job done. And also in a very interesting way. Perro Andaluz. This reminds me of a short movie of Luis Buñuel and Salvatore Dali.
Hablamos al pasar acerca de alguien que conozco bien. Me dejo atravesar, soy como un túnel donde pasa el tren.
It's funny, the voice is very back, you know, from the mix. You hear more the drum and the strumming of the guitar, a lot of echoes on the voice, still following, of course, the vibe of more reverb and echo with the multiple voices, even though here I think it's alone. Probably just effect on the voice. Or two voices. Could be two.
Si estás conmigo, pero cuando estás con otros, me deshaceré.
So much dynamic in those freaking changes.
Te encanta carretear, ser aceptada donde te odian más. Velocidad mental, estratagemas y saber actuar. ¿Quién más? ¿Quién menos?
Okay, let's see for a second if this thing is still recording. Yes, let's continue.
Conoce el juego.
So, like, you know, I don't expect a conoce fuego. Like, he goes so completely somewhere else that I would have imagined. And that's hard, you know, like, but obviously I always say this. Sometimes multi-instrumentalists, people which they really know well how to play, they also approach the singing in a different way because they're so versed that they hear so many variation and possibilities that they usually also adapt, you know, the singing to the way it goes, the dynamic of the music, which I think it's a plus, you know, it's an extra skill and also mastering of being a musician, of course, which is awesome. You see, they hear the voice and the instruments, they do exactly the same thing. Ta-dum, bum, bum, na, 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 na. Very nice. Okay, let's check here the lyrics in Spanish. Hablamos al pasar acerca de alguien que conozco bien. Me dejo atravesar. Soy como un túnel donde pasa el tren. Te haces mi amiga si estás conmigo, pero cuando estás con otro me desechas, me deshaces. Te encanta careter. Oh, some words I really don't know how to pronounce them. I apologize. Ser aceptada donde te odian más. That I understand. Velocidad mental. Estratagemas y saber actuar. ¿Quién más, quién menos conoce el juego? Si así es como si así es como nos tratamos, esto va mal, muy mal. Soy un tonto en el seguirte como un perro andaluz, pero mi amor se acabará algún de estos días, alguna de estas noches. Is he following? Are you following? Don't follow. Never follow. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Don't beg. Charlie, don't beg for love. I mean, in 2 minutes, I don't know how many changes I already heard. It's just nuts.
Se acabará alguno de estos días, alguna de estas noches.
All of a sudden, we're getting very Beatles-ish here with this arpeggio right there and the bass. Actually, it could be also some keys. I know he was gonna come in with some kind of strange syncopated change into the song. I mean, this stuff is hard, and I'm pretty sure probably composed it on its own, and then it shows how versatile and capable Charlie Garcia is as a composer. You really see it just fits in with the rest of the great progressive bands of the 70s. 100%. Very an undiscovered genius, I have to say. The more I listen to him, the more I realize he's truly one of the greats in terms of, doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter you're Spanish, Italian, American, I don't give a damn. It's like when somebody is like, wow, you got Prince, you got Frank Sinatra, you got Jimi Hendrix, you got those people, and you got the Beatles, and bam, you got also this guy, Charlie Garcia, it's really undeniable, It's like you got Gaetano Veloso, just to mention, Gilberto Gil, Tim Maya, so the greats, Let's keep dropping name. I don't know, Pavarotti, Maria Callas. You know what I mean? Like those type of level. Wow. Very nice conclusion. This very funkish. Nice. Alright, we're going straight in frecuencia modulada. Let's go. Let's check this out here. It's funny because I have the feeling I'm listening to a Jamiro K song, you know what I mean? And then you realize that this was done by Charlie like probably 20 years before that. Oh, no, maybe not 20 years, maybe 10 years, 10, 15 years before, maybe. I don't know when the first Jamiro K came out. Space Cowboy, maybe? Mid-90s, early 90s? At least 10 years. Those voices underneath. Ooh, very lovely, very funky. Okay, let's read a little bit the lyrics here. El fracaso de un amor que no hizo escuela, la ignorancia de una vida sin dejar, el desierto de una calle sin rayuela, nuestro cielo siempre estaba más allá. Hoy que está en penumbra, la radio sueña en algún lugar. Tanta música absurda, es mejor que comences a hablar. Si en la música que escucha y no hay vida, si la letra ya no tiene inspiración, si aunque aumentes el volumen, ya no hay fuerza, son los tiempos que están huecos de emoción. Hoy que está en la nada, cierra tus sentidos y te das una larga mirada. Algo dentro tuyo va a soñar. I probably butchered a lot of stuff, I apologize. But I got a little bit. Nice, he went really happy here in the falsetto voice. Awesome. Super funky, this tune. Sounds like it's played. This sounds like it's played either on a classical guitar or on a Spanish guitar with nylon strings. Seems like. We got some Paco de Lucia going on right there, huh? I love Paco de Lucia. Maybe I should do a reaction. a little bit of bass solo. Oh, that's a very good album, man. Wow. Very good album. Very, very good. Probably some of my favorites so far of the songs that I've reviewed of Charlie. There are not many, honestly. So maybe 4 or 5 or 6, I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool. Good, very, very good. What an accomplishment, this album. This is pretty awesome, man. Wow. Yeah, this I was starting before, and then I decided to do the whole album because one of you asked me to do this song, and then I thought, let's do the whole album instead. So they cannot say that I don't spend time reviewing Argentinian music, you see?
La fiebre de un sábado azul y un domingo sin tristezas. Esquivas a tu corazón y destrozas tu cabeza. Y en tu voz solo un pálido adiós y el reloj en tu puño marcó.
Wow, here says on Wikipedia, beautiful this intro, by the way, beautiful, beautiful. Here says that this song was censored because of the dictatorship of the time, military dictatorship of the time. Because this song speaks of a person that is about to take his or her own life. Wow. Esa è l'unica canzone della banda in cui grabazione originale non participò David Le Bon. I actually don't know who is David Le Bon. I apologize for that. Wow, very interesting. All right, let's continue this.
El sueño de un sol y de un mar y una vida peligrosa, cambiando lo amargo por miel y la gris ciudad por rosas, te hace bien. Te hace odiar tanto como querer y más.
Actually, all of a sudden, I have the feeling that for some reason, I know a little bit this song. So I'm having the doubt if I've ever done a live where I reviewed those songs, because I've done so many videos, and I also done in a period a lot of lives where I reviewed songs like for 3 hours, so that I somehow sounds familiar. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's enjoy this. The lyrics, they go like La fiebre de un sábado azul y un domingo sin tristezas, esquivas a tu corazón y destrozas tu cabeza, y en tu voz solo un pálido Dios, y el reloj en tu puño marco las 3, el sueño de un sol y de un mar, y una vida peligrosa, cambiando lo amargo por miel, y la grisidad por rosas. Te hace bien tanto como hace mal, te hace odiar tanto como querer y más. Cambiaste de tiempo y de amor, y de música y de ideas. Cambiaste de sexo y de Dios, de color y de fronteras. Pero en sí nada más cambiarás. Y un sensual abandono vendrá, y el fin, y llevas a cañón a tu sien, apretando bien las muelas, y cierra los ojos y ves todo el mar en primavera. Bang, 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 hojas muertas que caen. Siempre igual, los que no pueden más se van.
Cambiaste de tiempo y de amor, y de música y de ideas. Cambiaste de sexo y de Dios, de color y de fronteras. Pero en sí, nada más cambiará.
I really love this part. La la la. Na 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 na. Beautiful. I like that.
Y un sensual abandono vendrá, y el fin, y llevas el caño a tu sien, apretando bien las muelas.
It's funny because there is the ticking on the clock underneath all the music right now, as if it's like almost a countdown. Unfortunately, to the event, probably of taking his own life or whatever in the story of the song, of course, which is crazy actually, and also a brilliant idea.
Y cierras los ojos y ves todo el mar en primavera. Bam, bam, bam. Hojas muertas que caen, siempre igual. Los que no pueden más se
With this bass and all the voices, wow, it is probably one of the favorite songs of what I heard, but because other songs are more dynamic, this is more straightforward in many respects, but so far, like, we are 6 songs in. Quite an album, I have to say. Quite an album. Wow. Beautiful, this fade out with those brass section, with those trumpets. Beautiful. I hope Charlie's still producing stuff. Well, at least, I got a message from one of you guys telling me that he's very reserved. Anyway, guys, let's stop here for the first part. Maybe we do those other 4 songs. If you want to see those other 4 songs, let me know, because I think I'm already recording for an hour or something. Let's see. It's not an hour. No, it's half an hour. Anyway, guys, we divided in 2 so not to make the video absolutely gigantic for you to watch. So let me know if you enjoyed this, and if you want to me to review more songs of his. I really enjoyed those 6 songs very much. Really worth it knowing this album as a musician, as an artist, as a listener. Definitely a wonderful surprise for me. So thank you so much for insisting. Thank you so much for reminding me, because those are the albums worth finding. So thank you again. See you later. Ciao. And please subscribe, hit the notification bell, go watch the other videos.